My opinion on plastic surgery goes as follows. I think to treat a deformity that really compromises your body's ability to do something makes it acceptable. For instance, I know of people who genuinely need to have surgery on their nose so they can breathe better because they were born with their nose a certain way, so they had to get it fixed so that they could breathe better, because otherwise they could either have very limited breathing or just breathe only through one nostril. But that means that your lungs aren't getting the proper oxygen, and as a result these folks cannot be physically active. Or they could be physically active, but it would be very difficult for them to have a good performance. I also think that if you got in an accident to where your skin suffered, it's okay to undergo a procedure to repair a thing or two, especially if it'll help your skin heal faster. Sometimes you need plastic surgery to help, like if your face is really beat up after an accident, you need the plastic surgery so that your features can go back in place so that you can have your senses working properly for you. That's the whole reason your face looks the way it does, because imagine having your mouth on your forehead. You're trying to eat and then food is constantly falling into your eyes, or imagine having hot soup and some of it dripping into your eyes. That's the reason your eyes are here and not here. Basically, my opinion is you look the way you look for a reason. I cannot see myself obsessing over my appearance like that. Now let's go to the more exciting part of my opinion. My opinion about it when it comes to the entertainment industry and modeling world and all that. Even if I had the money, even if I were in the position to be doing that, I wouldn't do it. I would never mess with my body. Why? Because I understand that the way I look now is not going to be the way I look forever. And that's okay. I was designed to age because we all have an expiration date and your body has to adapt as such, all the different stages. My plan is to age as gracefully as I can. I never wear makeup. I never try to be like, oh man, I really gotta conceal the fact that I have a scar on my face. You know, I don't even wear makeup for that. What I have decided to do is, you know, part my hair on this side and cover it up. And I don't cover it up because I think it looks ugly. Because I was telling my mom the other day, if I would have grown up without my scar, I would probably feel a whole lot different. I have never had an issue with how this looks, you know? I'm never waking up in the morning telling myself, oh, I cannot go out in the streets looking like this. I gotta take powder or a pencil and cover it up, you know? That is an insecurity that I just don't have. I don't see why I need to obsess about an accident that I had when I was at the age of 5. That doesn't define me. Nobody ever comes up to me and asks me about it or says something about it. What if people don't even notice that? So same thing with your insecurities for when you get plastic surgery to, according to you, enhance your looks. People probably were not even noticing it. Like, maybe nobody knew until you pointed it out. Maybe no one knew until you pointed it out. And I don't care how much money is in play. I can be living comfortably for the rest of my life, anything. But I refuse to accept a job where my appearance is going to be criticized and be the center of scrutiny and stuff like that. I like my peace. I like to not have that kind of pressure. No paycheck is worth it for me. And then it also feels like you have to stop being a part of yourself to accommodate the demands of the industry that employs you. Like I said, for me, I intend to age gracefully. I do look at myself in the mirror, and sometimes I'm like, oh, I could, let me trim my eyebrows. I don't do it because of what people will say or trying to get a compliment. I do it because I have the option of altering my appearance by my own hand, but without any repercussions. I don't actually try to go out of my way to look like a box of crayons and have a lot of color in my face. I don't use makeup, and I don't intend to use makeup. I would only use makeup if there's something incredibly wrong going on my face and it is not appropriate for it to be seen. I cannot think of an event that would make that happen. It could be my wedding day. I'm not obsessing over that. I also am against plastic surgery just for enhancing your looks without any medical need, because your body is not stupid. It knows that you have done something to it, or a foreign agent has infiltrated it, and your body has defenses that detects it. Why do you think people who get plastic surgery often have to keep the cycle of going and revisiting and revisiting and revisiting and getting more surgeries done? It's because of that. Because plastic surgery simply does not age well. It does not help you age well. Your body is finding ways to repair that mistake that is detecting, that extra factor, extra agent that somehow introduced itself to your body. Your body knows it, and it's trying to get rid of it. That's why you have things like allergic reactions happen, deformities happen after plastic surgery. That plus surgeries have their risks. I don't want to undergo a procedure to where I'm adding the stress of, I really hope that this doctor knows what he's doing, because otherwise I could end up worse than what I already look. And I say worse because I don't think that there's anything wrong with you, but since you insist on calling it correcting something that you're not happy with, I'll call it that. But I think everybody is perfect the way they are, unless it goes back to the first 2 points that I mentioned: deformity from birth or an accident. But yeah, you guys, that is all that I have to say, at least for now, on this matter, really. I have always told myself I don't care about my appearance enough to be obsessing about getting plastic surgery. For me, I see it as a necessity. If something happens, there is the medicine for me to be able to get my life sort of to the way it used to be, comfortably. These girls who say, I'm getting plastic surgery to look like this person and that person, just be yourself, be original. I'm sure you have met people along the way who would do anything to be you. You're already an idol. You don't need to reflect what somebody else accomplished. That somebody else looks the way they do because they had to look different, because you have to look different. That's your identity. Now, I'm not saying that plastic surgery makes you lose yourself, makes you lose who you are, but it's just, since it's something that I don't think about and it's something that I don't consider important, I cannot roll with it. I cannot get with the game of, yeah, I must get plastic surgery to look this way and to not age or slow down the aging process so that I can keep my job and my lifestyle and anything. I don't know, guys. My values are just, I have them well defined to where it works for me, and I'm only worried that I'm happy. So I'm not thinking about giving others things to say or things to envy me for or anything. I can be broke for the rest of my life, but the sole fact that I get to wake up every day and I have a good day, good times, and I have people who I love and who love me back and everything, that satisfies me. I can be working like a dog. I can be tired. Right now I am super tired, but I'm living. And I'm living with the stresses that I consider are important, which is when I'm hungry, I eat. When I get sick, I do the best I can to rest and take medicine to heal up. I just cannot think of myself as, oh my god, my appearance is a problem that I have to fix right now. Alright guys, as always, thank you so much for tuning in. What is your opinion? Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Do you see something that I don't? Honestly, I think those are all the points that I can think about as to why I'm not pro plastic surgery. But yeah, I would love to hear what you have to say. Maybe you'll shed some light and then I'll discover that I'm crazy and you guys are right. We should all get plastic surgery and preserve our youth because I don't know. Alright guys, I'll see you soon.